Oh, baby. Hello, and welcome to week 27 of a beginner yogi teaching themselves yoga. I feel like trash today. I traveled a lot. I drove a lot yesterday. Didn't sleep well over the past few days. I have chronic fatigue syndrome, so I'm feeling very heavy, very unmotivated to do anything. So we're going to do a 15-minute, full body stretch for sore muscles and tension relief. Almost everything is supine, lying down. I'm not even going to edit this video. Not going to add sound, not going to add music. I'm just posting so that I can get it done and show myself that I can do things even when I'm in that state, but I just got to keep making things more and more accessible. Frustrating, but I want it to be consistent this weekend. So here we go. Okay, so this flow starts in cat and cow. It literally took me like 2 hours to get to the mat today. 2 hours just to be here. I napped. What did I do? I napped and I watched TV and I doom scrolled and I kept doom scrolling. I went through all the apps multiple times over and then I napped again. It just feels so heavy when I have a flare. I really didn't even want to, it's so hard for me to stand up right now. Okay. Looks like we're going into puppy pose. Where's the mic? Where did I put the mic? It's over here. Okay, yeah. In this pose, I feel the stretch in my shoulders for sure, in my armpits, and all the way down my back. Right around through my spine, coming to my belly. This is a little faster pace than I would have liked for today's mood, energy, body state, but we're here already, and this is, I can't be damned to change things right now. So we're just swinging side to side in a Sphinx pose. Everything that I'm doing right now is disengaged. So I'm not clenching my lower back this time. I'm not actively pressing my feet against the ground. I am just being a little slug, moving around just for the sake of moving. Okay. Coming into child's pose. I didn't have my AirPods to keep the sound from the video out of the microphone. I'm not sure if you'll end up hearing it. But that was the depression and the inertia. The AirPods were in a different spot in the house. Couldn't be damned. So now I'm here. We'll see if it works out. Maybe I won't ever have to really use AirPods if the mic is that good. Okay. Inhale and exhale. Letting the low belly hang out and expand. Exhale comes in. Sinking a little deeper. Relaxing just a tad more. Things are finally still in my brain. All morning it's been you can't do this, you can't do that. You need to do this, you need to do that. Well, just within 2 minutes of this, I'm feeling a lot more still in my brain.
Perfect. Now you can stay right here or begin to walk the hands towards the left or gentle side.
Now we're doing a side child's pose. I don't know if there's... This I feel the stretch all the way up and down, from my lower
right hip all the way up the right side of my torso, into my right shoulder, and all the way up my arm. And now when I'm breathing, I'm focusing the breath, breathing through that right side of my body.
Oops. We were supposed to change sides, but I didn't. And now she's already moving on. Okay. Yeah, this is a fast flow for a restorative flow. Okay. We're doing some windshield wipers. My hips are so damn tight. Hello. And I think, yeah, I want to try to make sure my lower back, there's no space between my lower back and the ground, which does involve a little bit of pushing my feet into the ground, which is a little bit more effort. Okay, now we're doing a supine butterfly. This is a great hip opener. I like that this instructor is always like, expand that belly, let it hang out. Expand that belly, let it hang out. It's after however many years of sucking it in or trying to appear one way. No, it's important to let it be, not try to change it, accept it. Is my stomach just a metaphor for my state of being? It's good. It's good to be here. Lifting the knees and moving them both towards the left. Sometimes when I'm in this pose, I tend to like want to clench up, but I'm trying and let them just relax towards the side. They intertwine each other a little bit. I'll do some cactus arms. I'm really trying to like pay attention to all the points in my body where they might be holding on and just let go. Like I feel like my leg just slipped a little bit more. I'm really trying to trust gravity and trust the ground and trust myself. It doesn't have to be beautiful and perfect looking, the pose. The pose is about what you get out of it, and I need rest and I need to calm my body down and my mind down and just treat it well today. Taking your knees over to the right now. Oh, see, I'm holding on. I'm like this. No, just let it hang. Let your legs hang. I sleep in like a tight up little fetal position, so I think my body's reflexes are used to like crunching inwards and staying stringent and tight in my legs and feet. So this feels a little counterintuitive for my body. I wish I could explain what chronic fatigue and chronic illness feels like. Like, I wish, I think people are like, oh, you know, welcome to adult life. Everybody's tired all the time. And I don't know if it's the same kind of tired. I don't think it is. I feel subliminally sick almost all the time. My brain feels puffy. My body just feels so heavy. It's like I can't move it sometimes. It's so frustrating. I don't know what it is. Happy baby. A hug for and some appreciation for showing up to the mat today. We're already at Shavasana? No freaking way. A 15-minute flow, but dang. I'll see a long Shavasana then. Hard because I want to make sense of things. That's always been what I want to do. So I'm like, why do I feel so poopy? And I keep thinking, and I rattle over my brain all the things I did wrong, all the things I did right. And it's like, I think your body is just reacting to things, and some things you're not even aware of. During this Shavasana, we're doing a little bit of a body scan from the instructor. So we're, letting the eyelids go heavy, letting the jaw drop, which is hard to do when you're kind of talking still, but this is for my educational purposes. Letting the shoulders drop, letting the chest drop, letting the arms drop, letting the gut drop. It's crazy that the fingers curl naturally inward. Yep. Like, why do they do that when you're resting? Letting the hips sink. Letting the glutes and the legs sink. Letting the ankles sink. One time, a couple years ago, I took a class and the person did a body scan, but it was like you breathe in and then you imagine a wave crashing down on the different parts of your body. So it's like I breathe in, the wave crashes on my chest. The wave crashes on my belly. Inhale, the wave crashes on my legs. It was such a beautiful body scan. I was so locked in. Now we're just observing. And I think a body scan is great for Shavasana, but I wonder as an instructor, like in a class, they never talk. They get you into the position and then everybody's resting. But I'd be interested to know if there's an appropriate way to talk through Shavasana ever. Probably not. It's probably meant to be sacred corpse pose and allowing the student to be present with their own thoughts and let their body integrate everything they've done throughout the practice. But just curious. I can feel like a heartbeat in my stomach because I'm so relaxed now. I don't know what that is. I need to look that up. I think it's something to do with your vagus nerve. will say this week I did get to the mat quite a lot, which was nice. Even if some of them were only 5-minute sessions before work. Some of them were only 10 minutes, some of them were half hour, but it was almost every day. And I always feel better when I do something nice and restorative before I go to sleep at night. I feel like that primes my body for real rest and takes me out of whatever hypervigilant task mode mindset that I'd been in throughout the day, survival mode, whatever it is. Shavasana is super long. And just as I say that, the instructor tells us to start waking up the body, wiggling toes. Right toes, the fingers, the feet. I'm going to do a full body stretch like that. Waking up in the morning. I'm going to roll over towards the left, even though she said roll over to the right. Because I have bad acid reflux. Go figure. Okay. Coming up to a comfortable seat. Inhaling, the hands reach up, heart center. Namaste. Okay. Okay, well, look at that. We made it through week 27. Yeah, it's so hard when I'm not going to be editing any of this, but I feel a bit more light, which was great because I was coming into this feeling so heavy. I'm glad I showed up. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for watching if you're here. Yeah, and that's week 27. Week 28, hopefully I'll be feeling up to doing something a little bit more strengthening. I have been doing a little bit more vinyasa-y flows with some downward dogs, some planks, some upward dogs, that kind of energy, just so I can keep building my strength. I know that's just important in general and for becoming a confident instructor. Okay, well, take care.